All right. Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. This, as always, is Hill of Bones, and this particular motherfucker here is Valen, and I play Seto, the, Divine Soul Sorcerer Rogue, and I am accompanied by the greatest group of motherfuckers you could ever ask for.
I am motherfucker number 2. I play Mike. I play Steve. I am Mike.
You play Mike in real life.
I am me sometimes, but not now. Now I play Steve, the Furblog Druid.
Nice.
I'm motherfucker number 3. I am Zoe. I play Walden, the Warforged Barbarian.
I am motherfucker number 4. I play Jorg, the Goliath Barbarian.
And I am the final motherfucker, the DM of this campaign, Sage. And this campaign is Hills Have Bones, where we've been tracking the ancient titanic skeletons of beings long from the past who have brought magic far more concentrated into the land. The heroes of our adventure traveling to Hanka with a cleric dwarf named Lukdred on the search for his friends Krick and Krick, 2 cleric goblins who accompanied him on a mission that he hasn't quite explained yet. As you go to find Krick and Krick, you encounter a village that has been blighted by potentially a hag, and you are now on the search for the scent that was left behind. You are about roughly a day and a half's travel as it is from Hanka, and the path does seem to lead closer towards there, so it seems on the way so far. It's probably setting off at about 11 a.m. at this stage as you were following the route. You guys have not rested that recently, and you are storming through. Can I have a Constitution saving throw from everyone in the party?
Okay.
No. Let's see.
Oh, come on. That's
Sorry, I was grabbing a drink. I will do this save and throw right now.
That's okay. At least, we seemed relatively in the same boat.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that Seto and Walden are even close that's rough.
Damn, this thing is not going through. What the hell? Computer's acting totally fine, too.
That's okay. Let me just double check on the...
Here, I'm reloading the
D&D
page real
beyond
quick.
that. I might be able to see the roll there.
Okay.
I'm checking. It's not loading in the game
it's not
log
loaded
either.
yet either.
Yeah, it's I reloaded the page to see if that helps.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
Come on,
Technical
D&D Beyond.
difficulties brought to you by D&D Online.
It wouldn't be a stream if we didn't have some type of difficulty.
Oh, absolutely.
Brought to you by the people that want you to use their new VTT.
Yeah, right.
Simple rolls not showing up.
Right.
There we go.
Oh, did it actually go through?
Yeah, it just
It's
hit.
coming.
I mean, it's still a questionable thing, as it has
It's not
calculated.
rolled. There we go. 21. And it goes through.
21?
There we go.
Hey.
Fantastic.
Walden sounded
Right.
less salty about it. Sorry.
As you guys traverse the desert, one of the things that you notice is it is taking a bit of a toll on your legs. Traversing sand isn't easy. It takes a lot more effort. And although it's not as if the terrain is truly difficult, it is taking a bit of a toll on some of you. Jorg, you notice that your party is slipping behind you ever so slightly. So you kind of try and rally them. Let me just check for loot. What did you think?
After you check it, I'm gonna say some cheeky little shit to the crew.
Oh, some cheeky shit.
Okay, yeah. So Luke Drid is kind of halfway between. He's not keeping up with Jorg quite as well. And Steve is kind of giving you good directions. But it's starting to get to the point where you're noticing like a sand shifting across the dunes that's making it harder to see. So Jorg, you're not having any challenges with the visibility or the sand, but everyone else, kind of imagine you're starting to get like bits of sand and wind in your vision, like it's just becoming a little bit harder for you to track this scent. A few hours pass by as you're tracking, and the scent becomes incredibly strong in an area where you see there may be ruins in the distance. I would like you to make a perception check, Steve.
Does that change because I'm a wolf? It's just straight perception.
It might be on your wolf stat block, but for now, just give me a perception with advantage because wolves have perception sniffing things.
Yes, perception sniffing. Excellent.
Yes. No, they really do.
Yeah, they have advantage to certain perception checks. I can look that up real quick.
It is being slow.
Keen hearing and smell. The wolf has advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on hearing.
He just rolled a fucking 30.
Damn.
God damn.
Holy shit balls!
Why is this? It's not going through for me. I mean,
It's okay.
I see that I rolled it.
Yeah, you rolled a 19 and an 8.
Mm-hmm.
It even shows your like funky vine dice, which is pretty cool.
I'm gonna reload the page.
It's okay. Luckily, I can...
roll 20.
Yeah. No. That came in on the game log. Sorry, not in roll 20.
Okay.
I apologize.
Don't worry. As long as I can see it on the game log in D&D Beyond, it's not a big deal.
Okay.
So don't worry about it too much. But there must be something making the connection between the two a bit slow. Right. So, Steve, you notice that there is an iron scent to what you've been tracking, and give me 1 second. Although you can't sense any strong living presences in the distance in these ruins, you do detect what you think could be blood coming from these ruins. Could you guys give me a rough order of travel? So Jorg will be in front because he's the only one that's kind of battling with the sand well enough. But the rest of you, like, what's your kind of positioning look like?
Didn't it go based on the rolls? So I'd be last. Then,
okay.
Like, wouldn't that make the most sense?
No, that's fine. I'm just double
okay
checking if.
Like,
okay, that's fine.
I'd also assume, because I'm leading the party, that even though Jorg has Constitution, I'm probably in front of him.
Okay, that's the kind of thing I want to check, is that you don't want to do it that way.
All right, yeah, then I'm okay with that too.
Yeah, I'm fine with all that.
Okay, and how do you approach the ruins?
Stealthed.
Well, can they hear me as a wolf, or am I just bowing?
So basically how the kind of stealth system works in D&D is if anyone was there or anyone is there, they will roll perception against your stealth. Kind of regardless of whether you're seen or not. It's to do with the hearing as well, so...
Alright. So is it okay to roll?
Yes, absolutely,
okay.
Yeah, sorry.
So I'm trying to be better about waiting for motherfucking Mation! Take your 30 and stuff it.
God damn.
31. I am the sand.
So I don't know if anyone actually can see Seto at that stage, but Seto's like disappeared.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyone that wants to stealth, if you could give that check now. Otherwise, I'm going to assume you're not stealthing.
Can I speak while a wolf, or no?
I don't believe druids can speak in wild shape now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then I just kind of bow in the general area. And then I guess I gotta stealthy a bit. I don't
Okay.
know how to stealth. I guess I just like get on my tummy.
Screw it. I'm rolling for the stealth.
Okay, that's what I need to know.
Well, I'm just like my butt is like I'm like in downward dog. My dire wolf tail is in the fucking air.
I would have rolled stealth, but with Steve's roll, I don't think I need to. I think I'm good.
That's fair. Okay.
I'm so excited I found these ruins.
Steve's like bounding ahead. Okay, let me do one or two repeats. One. Okay, I do. Okay, and then the next one would be sweet. Okay. So as you approach, you don't notice anything other than the smell coming from one of the kind of ruined buildings of the area you're in. It does seem like the sand is starting to pick up a little bit, and Lucrid seems concerned as you enter a desert ruin-like area.
Mm.
I'm scared.
Ooh. Does this look at all familiar to me? I feel like
Yeah.
you should just keep that in the back of your mind for any kind of stuff regarding desert.
Yeah, no,
shit.
don't worry. It has been. For this particular place, could you give me a wisdom check straight?
Okay. Oh, cool. So, hey.
Sweet. Yeah, because I had assumed that this would
Oh
happen.
my
Cool.
god! Let's go!
Walden, you do have an idea of where this could be. Now it was not ruined when you were last here, but you believe that this could be the mouth of one of the many catacomb-like areas that surround Hanka. Because of the way that the religions in this area have always intermixed, the cemeteries and what's considered consecrated land has always been outside of the city, so it can be separated. Kind of allowing for people to not have too much political influence on graveyards. So yeah, you do know where this is, and this is one of the many catacomb areas outside of the city. You don't remember any of them being in this level of disrepair, though.
Yeah. Well, it's easy to just attribute that to passage of time. But I'll go ahead and be like, this graveyard has seen some disrepair. I would hope that they would have kept closer care of it in the meantime, but I guess not.
I'm still kind of just sniffing around, looking at things.
Okay,
I'm gonna
so
get kind of close to here to see if this has any writings on it. That's about
Okay.
as far as I'm gonna go.
that's cool. Could you give me a perception check?
I'm
With
actually
advantage.
going to also stick with Steve for the simple fact that if he sees anything that has writing on it and it needs deciphering, I have a tool to do so.
Okay, fabulous. Okay,
Bull's not coming through.
so
I'm reloading roll 20.
okay,
So like you can still talk.
I think it was that the one from just now.
Yep, I just rolled
The
another
30?
30.
There's another 30. Okay, sweet. That's all right, as long as I can see it. Yeah, so as you approach the sundial-like stone in what could be the center of this ruined-like town, because it extends behind you and in front of you. You don't notice any text on the actual structure, but you do notice that the sundial point is broken. It looks like it's been ravaged to time. However, the scent of blood is strongest here, but now you've gotten a little closer, you do sense there could be something over here.
But I'm gonna look in this general direction and like inquisitively, like, and then look in this general direction and be like,
Nice.
Cake.
Balin.
I'm so distracted by that cake. I wish. So.
Whoa! It's a.
What have I
cake.
ever done but love you?
like,
Is that ice cream cheesecake?
No, it's
No,
strawberry
it's that-
shortcake ice cream cheesecake.
Wow! Thanks.
That's really rude. I'm doing this all for
Right?
you.
Like, and I invite you to play with my friends, and this is how you do me? I see how it is.
Show us jiggly
Right,
ice cream
just-
cake.
It's cheesecake. It's cheesecake. It's ice cream cheesecake, guys.
It's very great.
I mean, you guys are more than welcome to come by. If
You know
there's
what?
still left.
That's
I'm not sure the plane.
yeah.
like-
I'm like.
No.
Yeah. Anyway.
You gotta
Serious
watch my
D&D time. No cake. Cake doesn't exist.
Unless
Right, sorry,
Glenn's
did you
here.
say
Cake is a
you-
lie.
Cake is a lie. I'm gonna say, did you did investigate over here, or just to confirm?
I
what's
have
happening?
not gone over there yet, but
Mhm.
I've used my wolfy expression to alert the folks, but I haven't gone there yet.
yeah,
I'm keeping an eye on this general area because I feel like there may be
Thank you.
danger there.
Mhm.
Like I guess I'll slightly move forward,
Mhm.
like look here, but like my attention's really here.
Okay.
I'm gonna slowly move in with Maxstrom.
Cool. Walden, do you start to enter the building?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. As you start to enter the building, you see bloody footsteps leading closer in.
Mm,
Is there a roof to this particular ruin?
There are not. All of these are knocked down, fairly leveled buildings. However, there are some that have enough walls to give a small amount of cover. So the inside of the houses, a lot of the walls are higher than the outsides. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like sand erosion. It's left like dome shapes as the walls. So although you could probably, if you went right up to the wall, see over it, you can't from a distance.
All right.
Kind of like a garden fence.
Okay. Gotcha. Thank you very much.
Yeah. No worries.
I'm gonna move over here.
I would stealth into this room with the bloody footprints, but I'm gonna be horrible at it. So I'm just gonna like slowly walk in and be like, if you do not attack us, we will not attack you.
As you call out to the room in a non-hostile way, you do hear like a faint gurgling, and as you get further inside to the point where you can peer over these like kind of wall structures, you can see a small goblin in silver-plated armor laying on the floor, starting to slowly bleed out. And give me 1 second. As you
Oh my
see,
God.
Crack.
Oh my god! I will say
Hey.
Those
are
are
the nicest eyes I've ever seen in the goblin.
Yeah. That is, all right.
I'm sorry,
okay.
but that just seemed like the best way to be.
He
All
looks
right.
like a goblin that achieved peak divinity.
Right.
Yes.
All right. Can Seto see now that he's like? close?
Yes, as you're that close, yes, you would. And
As soon as I see, because Walden wouldn't know which one it is specifically, but as soon as I like peer on the corner and see I've got like injured friendly in here, come quick.
as soon as Lucret hears that there's an injured friendly, he quickly comes to your side, seeing over the wall, sees his friend Crack, and without missing a beat, lays his hands upon the face of Crack, screams in anguish, and starts his best attempt at curing his wounds with magic. So give me 1 second to kill him.
So he's taking care of that. So I'm gonna go to where Steve is and see if we can find anybody else in this area.
Cool. As I've not done my thing.
Seto's watching this, where he's like he isn't interacting yet, but he's watching it.
Yeah, that's cool. As you watch Seto, you see a pale yellow light glow from the palms of Luke's hands and flush the cheeks of Crack slightly red, almost bringing some life back into his face. His pallor goes from being entirely green to having a yellow tint again, and having a level of life in his veins flowing again. Luke would, without missing a beat, continues to work on Crack's wounds, finding the best way to close any gashes he sees with either magic or medicine, depending on the severity. He stays there for quite a while, clearly holding back tears. Crack has not come to in consciousness yet.
Okay.
Steve, I'm going to ask you and anyone else that wants to do it with Steve to do a perception check. As you
I
are
will.
still a wolf.
I will.
Okay.
So you want everybody in the area to do with Steve to do a perception check?
Yeah. Anyone that wants to, yes, please.
Hey.
It really
Balance.
doesn't let me over there.
Nice.
Balin, check your DMs.
I seen it, you fuckwit. Sending me pictures
I
of
don't know why
delicious
it's
cake.
not crossing over.
You love
That's
it.
weird.
All right, you said roll perception. I'm doing that now.
Oh shit! Wally is out here.
Ooh.
Trying
Okay.
to find if there's any threats in the area. I'm keyed into
Right?
whoever fucked up. Was
So-
it Krick? It's Crack. I keep forgetting.
Walden and Steve, as you start to get closer to the south of the area, you notice footprints going into the catacomb area and coming out. It's kind of like people have been walking in and out of this area, but you don't sense an entity yet.
Okay.
And the smelly smell that I was smelling for was for Crickety and Crackety, correct?
You've had a mixture.
Well, that's what I was searching for.
Wait,
I don't remember what I was smelling for. I was smelling for Crick and Crack originally.
so originally you were hunting for Krick and Crack. So far you found Crack, and now you found some footprints and tracks that are leading in and out of the catacombs, but you can't sense anything else other than your original, when you got the 30, you could sense there could be a presence over there.
Gotcha. So I'm gonna do nothing because nobody's told me the Crack's in there.
Okay.
I'm gonna head. I see the footprints. I'm gonna walk over and kind of like wave the others over towards this. I'm assuming you mean like over here.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna head over this way. I'm kind of rushing a little bit now that like because I've seen one person, deeply injured. I'm not trying to be super, slow or stealthy. So I'm just kind of like rushing over to this area
Mhm.
to go down the.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
Give
I'm
me-
sticking with him regardless of how far he goes in.
Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna just place you back a little bit. For the
going down.
D&D reasons. Yeah, it is. Cool. Give me 1 second. Fabulous, yes. No. As you go to the entrance of the catacombs, you notice the sand swirl over the sarcophagus that are at the front of these catacombs. You see a black sand glint off the swirls and slowly materializes in front of you. 3 night hags that may have just plane shifted to meet your presence. As you go to enter the area, I would like everyone to roll initiative.
Roll initiative.
Before we jump into combat, can I
Yes.
call out being like, we have a friend who's injured and another's who's missing. We're just trying to find him, and once we get him, we're gonna leave.
So what I would say is that this would technically be their surprise round right now.
Okay.
Because although you knew there were things here, they were in the ethereal plane, so you don't really have an easy way of knowing where they came from.
That's fair.
To get that heads up. However, what I would say is their presence coming back onto this plane would be enough to alert Jorg and Seto and Lucreds. They wouldn't. There would be a loud crack as they came back into this plane of existence. So it wouldn't be subtle.
Like a lightning strike.
With my stealth, do they see me?
They don't see you. I did check that. They don't see you.
All right then. So here's what we do. While you have your turn, I'm gonna run around free as a daisy because I'm not in combat. All right, and then Baldur's Gate mechanic as a joke. But yeah, I'm god awful far away.
Oh, fuck. Oh, I can breathe.
Maybe if you stop shoving your fucking face hole with cake. I'm not salty. I'm not jealous or nothing. I'm sorry.
I'm salty because you didn't have to fucking show us the cake.
I said I was going to, though.
He did say he was very honest about that. All right, so that's
We underestimated the
I don't recall being like, yeah, show me your cake.
But you didn't say no.
That doesn't hold up in court.
That doesn't hold up in court.
Oh my god! You know, Steve, I could have made it a little worse for you.
That also doesn't hold up in court.
No, I have to roll initiative, don't I?
Yeah, I
Sorry,
need
that's on me. That's on
Jorg
me.
and Seto, your initiative rolls, please.
I apologize.
Oh, it didn't go through? The fuck?
It didn't, but that's okay. I can put you in. So give me one.
No.
sec.
Oh, hold up. This is a good learning experience. All right, hold up. You guys said for me to click on the what's it called again?
The
Look
token.
in your avatar.
Okay, click on my avatar, which I just did.
And then hit
Going
And
back
then
to
roll initiative.
okay.
When you clicked on it, did 3 little bubbles come up above your head?
I don't
There it
know.
is.
Oh!
It did.
It worked.
That's the sexy.
Up, up.
It says same thing on my end though. What the fuck? I mean, I don't care. It's just weird.
It's fine.
It's
You got
working.
it.
It's working
you got
weirdly.
19.
It's good enough. It's good enough.
It's good enough.
So we're gonna first deal. Oh, and into the wall. I nearly
Night
forgot
hags
Luke.
rolling up on a robot and his dog. How dare they?
Honestly. Right. So I'm just gonna do the surprise round for the hags, and then we'll go through normal turn order.
All right.
So,
Sounds good.
The first hag will be the one furthest down, and they will.
Oh shit! You got a fucking
So
cat.
the first hag, seeing Walden and Steve be a wolf and a fairly large warforge, she climbs up to get a better kind of distance, but also vantage point down at you, and fires off some magic missiles in your direction. Which that mean I know more than one point. That will be. Where is it? Ah, thanks. Alright, is it on you? Because this is where I've pre-made the character sheet, and obviously this is the one thing I didn't think about was the fact that the hag will do spells, and therefore I need to... Yeah, just
Magic.
fuck me in the ass. Magic. Okay, that's fine. Right, 1d4 plus 1. More beams on higher level. What did she guess then? What did she guess then? Okay. 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 So that is 15 force damage for you, Walden.
Cool.
The other hag, seeing her sister go on the offensive, also goes to do so. However, being slightly more muscular, comes towards you and goes to attack with her disgusting hands.
They're disgusting.
A disgusting hand. She's got like these like
Attack that bitch with
gross.
Purell.
Yeah, she's got
like-
hag cuties.
She's got hag cooties. She absolutely does. +7. 2. Okay. So it's 2 of those. Plus 1 of those. Cool. Does an 18 hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. In that case, it would be... Let me check the damage. Slashing. So that would be 12 slashing damage.
Yahoo!
Uh-huh. And the last hag in the triad comes around to face you, Steve. And also goes to lash out at you with her kind of like frog knuckled fingers.
Frog knuckles.
Does an 11 hit?
No.
No. She misses.
And
that's-
cackles. And your little dog, too.
So that's their surprise round over. The hag up on the wall goes to shoot down. Let me just check a range of something. Oh no. Yes, it is then. Because that is... Yeah, okay. So Seto and Steve what are your armor classes?
They can't see me, remember?
Oh yeah, no, my bad. Thank you. Sorry.
And I think you gotta tell me because I'm a wolf.
Oh, okay. Okay. Right. It's really unlikely, but we'll double check.
Technically, I'm a dire wolf. Exactly.
I want to say 14? Maybe 15?
Yeah. I'll just
Don't
double
bother
check.
about
It might
it.
be close then. 14. Okay. And that would be a plus 6. 2. Okay, no, it's an 11, so that's not going to make it. So she goes to fire off more of her missiles. Oh wait, no, they're automatic, aren't they?
Magic
They're
missile?
not. Magic missile.
No, magic
yeah,
missile
yeah.
Oh,
doesn't-
yeah.
yeah.
That's just roll damage. Fuck.
My bad.
Wow.
Yeah, so you will take then.
That's why magic missile is so annoying.
4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Against you, but when you have it, it's like, look at me, I'm a fucking magical turret.
and that is 14 points of damage for Steve.
14 Steve damage.
14 Steve damage.
Oh, also a reminder to Steve that if you are knocked out of wolf form, you basically start at full hit points Steve, and then can
Yes.
beast shape again into a different form. And
Do I
have
have-
those hit points.
Excellent. So, do I have different HP as a dire wolf?
Yep.
Yeah, so you have 37 as a direwolf, so you've taken 14 off 37. And when that runs out, you just go back to being Steve. You're not
Yeah.
down.
I'm gonna revise this then.
Jorg, it is your turn.
Okay. Well, seeing that my friends just got snuck attacked.
Oh, you got the movement too, buddy.
Oh yeah, I'm about to pull up on this broad right here, and I'm about to hit her from the back. That was the reaction I was hoping for. He was salty.
Of
I
all
had
the
to make him
creatures to
laugh.
hit from the back, like Hag is a
The one
choice.
you're gonna regret in the morning.
Oh god.
Remember, you don't need to be that close. You can be one behind and keep your distance so they can't counterattack.
Yeah, you've got a glaive,
Yeah.
so you can be 10 feet
Oh,
away.
hold up. This girl right here, to the left of me, that looks like she's on some steps.
This one.
If I got in between them, could I attack them both consensually or
They
or
would
not-
both
wow,
be-
consecutively? What the fuck?
Wow.
So what I would say is because you've got a glaive, if you were here,
It's not
then you
beating
would be
the hag
able to
fucker
get
allegations.
her and her. But if you were here, then it would be a lot harder to because you're at two opposite ends. Does that make sense?
Yes, that makes perfect sense. That's why I wanted to ask.
Yep. I'd love that.
Okay, well then, this is what we're about to do. Let me roll. Please, Glaive, don't fail me. Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit.
All right. What I want to hear.
Oh, you didn't rage.
Oh. Yeah,
Oh.
you're gonna want to do that. We've been a month away. It's okay as a reminder.
Okay.
Roar.
Stage Tron, may I rage?
You may, but my concession is that you have to do a mild scream to
I have to.
roleplay the rage.
So you want me to go? "Ah!"
Perfect,
Yes!
I'm allowing it.
I'll take it. Scream like you just dropped that cheesecake.
Oh my god.
No, that'd be more like the cheesecake.
That's not rage. That's sad.
This is pain.
I
Sad.
don't know.
That's the sound of me sitting on the floor and finishing a cake. All right, that's. Sorry. Let's.
We
That's
got
the sound
so
of me
derailed by cake, and if that doesn't say something about us as people, nothing does.
We're all like, all right, we're gonna be serious.
The fucking dog
We're gonna
gets
be
the
serious.
fucking cheesecake.
All right.
Super serious.
So
Right. So
Your-
11 slashing. Sorry, which of the beastly blue-skinned ladies would that be?
I'm gonna get the woman that is right next to Steve first.
Okay.
All right.
That
So would that be
is-
13 because of the +2 from raging?
Yes, it would. And let me just check for resistances.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Yep. Sweet.
Do you have to check for what sort of crazy rage he does?
Yeah.
Because he's like that techno rage guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Roll
yeah.
your. It's a D8 now, right? Or is it D6 still?
It's a D8.
I think it is a D8.
It's a D8.
Okay,
Yeah.
I forgot about that. Thanks for the reminder.
That's
Mhm.
okay.
I got the list pulled up.
Alrighty, let me pull out the D8. Roll that bitch. Another 7.
Flowers and vines temporarily grow around you. Until your rage ends, the ground within 15 feet of you is difficult terrain for your enemies.
Oh, good.
They specified for your enemies too, so that's awesome.
Nice.
Okay, so do I have to roll again for the broad on the stairs?
Yes, you will. That's your extra attack.
Alright.
Oh no, that's bad. I didn't mean shit. I can't fucking. I was gonna do the thing, but I did it wrong, and I can't like control
Oh.
Z.
Stupid.
It's okay.
I rolled damage first.
It's
Sorry,
okay.
sorry.
That's just being an optimist. See, that's called
Alright, I know a
manifesting.
24 hit. I know a 24 hit, so I'm not even gonna bother asking.
It needs to be a little bit bigger, yeah.
That, my friend, is what she said.
Is that right? Does it need? Is that okay?
Roughly, yeah.
Sure.
For our purposes, yeah.
I will one day come up with a graphic for the multiple circles you guys require. But today's not that day.
This works perfectly fine.
Okay.
Oh,
Right. And that's a 9. Okay. Sweet. 24
perfect.
is not a crit.
perfecto.
Ideal.
Nope.
No. Well, it's done now. Right.
That's close. Now, there you go. Beautiful.
So these hits that you are launching into the beastly ladies to your left and right, you kind of feel like even though you're raging and these were good hits, there's like some resistance to their flesh. Like, and as you cut them, like a black ooze comes from their wounds.
Ugh.
Ew.
Black. Ooh.
Okay. Steve, it is your turn. You are a wolf, so you can't cast right now, but you have all the capacity of a bitey wolf.
Bitey wolf. Okay,
A bitey
bitey wolf is gonna jump up here in front of this lady.
Okay. That would be an attack of opportunity.
All right, and I'm just gonna. Oh wait, I would be attacked of opportunity.
Yes.
Oh, let it be.
Okay. I'm going to hear your full turn then, and we'll do that afterwards.
Okay, I'm just gonna go up to this little hag, and I'm just gonna like kick her right off the fucking wall.
Okay. Could you give me an athletics and a dexterity check to do some shoving and some jumping? And I've got the wolf stats up, so just give me 2 d20 rolls, and I'll do the math. And then I shall do the hag.
One. Bitches. There's 2.
Nice.
Double bitches.
Double bitches. That is double bitches. Okay, let's see if the hag hits you. No. Fabulous. So as you leap away from the hag beside you that Jorg has just slashed into the flesh of, She goes to swipe at you with her disgusting claws and froggy-knuckled hands, but she misses narrowly as you jump gracefully onto the rocky, flat wall of the ruins that the other hag is on. As you meet the gaze of the night hag on the wall, you gnash your teeth and bite her. And could you roll 2d6 for me, please?
I can, but I didn't want to bite. I wanted to kick her off the wall.
Oh, you are. My bad.
Or like charge her off the wall.
Yeah.
Whatever I gotta do to
No,
knock
I
her
remember. I just forgot that was my bad. That was my fault.
That's fine.
Okay, give me 1 second. She needs to. Okay. As you kick her with your doggy little paws, she stumbles and loses balance, only regaining enough to cling on with her fingertips to the wall, but she is thrown off and hits the sand beneath, but with a little more grace than you were hoping. She did technically meet it, but I'm not gonna punish you for that. That's cool. Yeah, so the hag is now behind the wall and she only has a line of sight on you. Gotcha. Is that all for your turn?
I have more movement, right?
Yeah. Yes, you would have more movement.
I have lots of movement. I can go an extra 30 feet. I guess I'm gonna leap off the wall onto her.
Okay. Yeah, fair.
I'm gonna try to like just pin her so she can't cast spells.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say because she did meet your check. Could you give me what are the grapple rules? It's strength, right?
Yeah, it would be strength. A strength contest.
Okay. I'm gonna give it a strength contest just because this has been mostly non-vicious, so we'll go for that.
Gotcha. This is just a D20.
Yes.
You can use athletics.
And you have +3 with your. He's a wolf. He doesn't have athletics as a wolf, but he has +3 on his strength. So let's see how she does.
That was not that great.
That would be. So she does actually beat you in the contest of strength. However, you are both. So I'm gonna just move her here. So I'm gonna say that you go to grapple her under your paws as you jump down, but she manages to push you away slightly. However, you are both the other side of the wall, so she wouldn't be able to cast at anyone over this wall. That would be too high for her. Right. Her sister's turn has come up, and she goes.
We're gonna just do one other thing. I'm just gonna go. Rah!
Yeah, fair.
I'm trying to like make it known to her that like I'm agitated, but I'm not really trying to hurt her. Like, just get away.
Okay. She is a hag, though.
Mine's out here trying to negotiate with night hags. Okay. I have never.
Just to let you know, she is a hag. She's a very evil witch lady.
Gotcha.
She is a fey creature.
Would I know that as a Steve?
You would know that, yeah.
Okay.
Well, you'd know that hags are
as a human.
Okay, I see. Okay. Night hags are evil fey.
Okay.
They can be rational, but they're not chaotic, but they are evil.
Okay.
Her sister who was recently attacked by Jorg, goes to return the favor. One of those, please. And that would be plus. What's your AC, Jorg?
15.
15.
Yes.
Okay. Where did I just put that? I didn't roll it over here, did I? Nope. I just wrote that. Oh, okay. Wow. That would be a hit. Because she got +7. This is 2d8. I just said that. So she goes to lash out at you again with her disgusting hands, making contact. But this time, it seems like she got less of a purchase than she managed to get on Walden, as you only receive in half 3 damage. That's including your rage.
Okay.
Okay. And actually, do I have a... Seto, it is your turn. You are muted if you're talking to me.
And I can definitely tell that they have no idea where the fuck I be. So
No, they don't.
I'm going to move this 30 feet. Oops, excuse me. Sorry, wrong button here. Skibbly beep. Alright. And I'm gonna break it by shooting this bitch in the back of her ass. With a guiding bolt.
Wow.
Okay, yeah.
Oh wait, I would still have advantage, right?
Currently you're hidden, so I believe you have advantage.
Alright, sweet. Does a 20 hit?
So, 20 does hit, yes.
Alright, then.
So I'm just reading something else. Cool.
Alright.
Yeah, so if you could roll the damages.
And yeah, give me something sexy. That's not the worst. Alright, 14. Alright.
And which was
Oh, sorry, what?
just to confirm, which was it?
Which hag?
The blue.
Oh,
or the
sorry.
green?
Froggy Knuckles.
Froggy Knuckles, sweet. No, just so I can write it down while you do it. Yep.
And
Cool, thank you.
So yeah, 14, and I don't add sneak attack to spells, so it'd be nice. Yeah, and
Okay.
as a bonus action, I appear right in front of her.
Your echo, remind me if I'm wrong, goes immediately after you or on your turn?
On my turn, and it doesn't.
On your
It
turn.
uses all of my actions. Like to attack with it would be like my attack.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
So yeah, it's not another character. It's a. It just gives me a little variety.
Yeah, cool. No, just confirming. It's been a while.
Versatility.
Walden, it is your turn. Unless you wanted to move, sorry.
No, that was my 30 feet. I had to get up here. So, yeah. But now if she runs against me, I can at least do that. All right.
Cool.
Sweet sassy molasses. Let's do this.
Okay. Would my rage aura destroy your echo? Valen, you're muted.
Yes, it would. But honestly, like that's your whole schlableeble. Like, and I know that, and I should have acted accordingly.
It's all good.
Can I move here for now? No. You know what? I did what I did, and do your thing. I like it.
Okay. Let's see. So, Seto just hit the blue hag, and Jorg hit both of them on his turn, right?
And you have advantage on the blue hag because it's now glowing with radiant light.
Right. Okay. Okay then. Here's the thing. Raging, because these are like magic users, I'm not going to get a gigantic amount of benefit from rage anyways. I'm really just going to get the +2 damage bonus. Which is not nothing, but like, yeah.
Just to confirm for you, their claw thing is a slashing thing. It's not a...
Right. So yeah, they could claw, and I could get some resistance from that, but they have other attacks that
they do,
go right through, and so I don't know. I don't want to get rid of the echo. I definitely want to make sure that you have that utility. I think I'm cool with just pulling out the battle axe. I've had the battle axe out for a bit before the combat started, but I'll just do both my attacks on the blue one. Does the advantage only apply to the first attack?
Sadly, yeah.
Bolts? Okay.
But it's still nice.
So I'll have advantage on the first one. I could potentially reckless on the second, but attack rolls against me would have advantage, and
Not worth it. You're already getting fucked.
yeah, that's not great. Okay, I'll just do normal attacks then with my great axe, with the first one having advantage. All right.
So yeah, that's a hit.
Can that count as both rolls? Sorry, asking for a friend.
It doesn't matter. I got another 19 on the second attack.
Sweet.
And then the second attack deals 11. I don't get any bonuses to damage because I'm not raging. So that's 18 total on the blue hack.
Sweet, thank you very much. As you go to slashing damage, as you go to lacerate the hag in front of you, just like Jorg experienced, it's almost like there's a resistance and solidness to the flesh as a black ooze coats your blade.
That's annoying. I don't really have another way to deal. I don't have a way to deal other types of damage, unfortunately. Well, that's everything that I'm gonna do. So I don't want to move because I want to make sure I can do an attack of opportunity on either of them. So that'll be my thing.
Yeah. As just to put it out there, you guys did get your weapons blessed, like your melee weapons blessed. So they are working through any kind of non-magical resistance stuff. I'm just letting you know how beefy they are.
Oh.
Because you blessed the weapons for the blight, so that this, yep. Just letting you know.
That is good to know.
That.
Yep.
Sweet.
We're a little too deep into this to run right now, unfortunately, but it's good to know.
Oh right, is that your turn?
Yeah, no, that's
Okay,
then
yeah.
my turn. Yeah. I'm
Sorry,
not moving because I want to make sure I can. Attack.
No, of course. Yeah, that makes total sense. Right. The blue hag you were able to hit goes to lacerate you back. Does a 15 hit?
It does not.
It does not. She misses. Her claw-like fingers sinking into a little bit of the sand to the side of you, and her sister cackles at her mistake. but she does not move from her space. Lucrid, who was still recently trying to aid Krick, hears the commotion behind you all and goes to Hal. Give me 1 second while I measure 30 feet. Boop. Okay, so you can do that. So he clambers across the walls, seeing that Krick is stabilized, and jets out a guiding bolt of his own at the hag, who had been. Actually, let me double check. Hold on. He does have that range. No, it is 120 feet. Yeah, so he goes out to shove a guiding bolt of his own down the throat of the night hag, attacking your party. And this is his character. Guiding bolt up fast. So first a hit. 18 is a hit. And roll damage. And he solidly managed to blaze the area around the hag that's been taking a fair quantity of hits so far. And although her flesh seems to be very sturdy, those around her, Jorg and Walden, you do notice the singes and cuts now starting to take more of a visual effect as Lucrid manages to get a good hit on her, dealing 18 damage.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, nice.
That's
You were
a solid.
really good.
Yeah, that's a solid guiding bolt.
Yeah. He got a 5 and a 6 for 2 of them. So like, yeah, he did a nice little good there. Math. My one true D&D nemesis. Good. As he does that, the hag nearest you, Steve, attempts to slip away from you. Could you do you have your quarterstaff on you? Oh, you're a wolf.
Ooh, but I'm
You're
a wolf.
You're a wolf. Okay.
He's got his
could
teeth
you-
on him.
He's got his teeth on him.
And my butt. I got
Thieves,
a big
I'm
fluffy
dead.
butt.
Teeths is a +5 to hit, so if you roll a d20.
There's my tooth. Well, bye, hag.
Okay. So that would be a 9. So unfortunately, that doesn't stop the hag. And as she moves away, she seems to slip out of vision. And you can no longer see where she's gone.
My God.
It's okay. Jorg, it is your turn.
Alrighty. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna have a repeat of the same exact turn.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
Zhuzh it up a bit. How do you do it?
Ooh, does an 11 hit?
No.
Okay, well I'm gonna go for my second attack.
Okay, that's a 26. That does hit.
Alright, a 26 on the one on the stairs. And come on, damage.
Sweet. And you're raging as well, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am.
So that's a little. Cool. That the one?
Yes, the one on the stairs.
No. Is that your turn?
Oh yes, that is my turn.
Sweet.
Wait. You have a bonus
wait.
action. Remember, you can hit him with the butt of the thing to do a little more damage.
Your glaive. Yeah, you can.
Because you took that
Okay.
feat last time.
Oh, I forgot about.
It's been a
Man,
while.
thank you for.
I got
thank
you
you
back
for the
like a
reminder.
butt crack,
Okay.
baby.
Okay, thank you for the reminder. First of all, what do I have to do that again?
Just roll the hit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just another attack you do for 1d4 plus your strength.
Oh God, does a 13 hit?
13 does not hit.
Okay, then we will end it there.
Okay. Steve, it is your turn.
Okay. Am I able to jump from where I am to the top of this wall?
Yes, the jump of a wolf is very good.
Okay. I'm going to jump up here, and then from here, I'm going to jump onto this lady and try to bite her head off.
Yep.
Steve gone wild. I love it.
Now that I know they're pure evil creatures, they have to die. That's how
I love it.
it. So
So roll me that d20 with advantage as you are attacking somebody around your allies and you're a wolf. Pack tactics.
regular die with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. That's one roll, but that wasn't with advantage. How do I roll a single die with advantage? It's not an actual skill. I guess I could just roll it again.
Yeah, that's the best you can do.
Well, shitty tits.
Well,
I'm the shittiest wolf.
Okay. There is a plus though. Let me just double check your plus. I think it was +5. Yeah, +5 to hit. So your 8 would actually be a 15. Unfortunately, a 15 is still not a hit. But I would allow you, because you've jumped down, to try for a grapple check again.
Is it just another regular D20?
Yes, and it would be a +3 for your strength. And I shall roll as well.
I'll take it. It's an acceptable roll.
18 is solid, baby. 18 is solid.
18,
16.
Okay. 16.
Well, 16.
Okay. She does beat it. But what I'm gonna say is you do manage to disrupt her enough that, let me just, because this is gonna be a bit hard to select, because you can't be on their space at the same time. So I'm gonna say that you do manage to push her kind of back ever so slightly away from Walden and Jorg.
Sorry, Jorg. Wait, shouldn't she go the other way? Because I was jumping from over here. I mean, I guess she's on stairs. Whatever. You do what you gotta do.
I mean, hey, she's still in the circle. Who cares?
She's still in the circle.
Well, but you can't reach her now, probably with you. Go ahead.
Yeah, but I've also got 2 attacks in on her, and the other one took less damage so far, so it's okay.
Well,
I got
we'll
faith
survive.
in you.
Probably.
Okay. It becomes her turn, I believe. I think that's everything. So she goes to slash you with her claws and cackles as she does so, which seems to signal something. Give me a second. Where? Which would be the 16 hit. Steve.
Oh, I don't know.
Wolf, isn't it?
Yeah, the wolf has 14.
So, yes.
Okay. So your wolf form takes 14 points of damage.
14
Damn.
points.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm down to 9.
That's okay. You still got your caster form to go. It's all good.
This is true. Let me
And
tell
2
you what,
more
when
wild
the caster
shapes.
form comes out, bitch is gonna get fucked up.
Exactly right. Seto, it is your turn.
I imagine they're gonna be surprised when this dog they've been kicking turns into an 8-foot furball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, oh, we fucked all the way up. Alright, but as it is Seto's turn, and this B word is still, I still have advantage on that, so I'm going to hit her with a pew pew bane pistol. Pew, pew.
This motherfucker.
Alright, don't judge me.
I'm not judging.
Actually, yes, I will do that. I'm gonna guess that 23 hits.
23 does, yes.
All right, so now that is with Prakow. Man, that's the weakest sneak attack, but I mean, it's still 18 damage. I'm not mad at it. But that's like the weakest sneak attack for such a good fucking shot.
I'm dead.
Just to for my which
Pearson.
one?
This one.
The blue one or the blue one? Thank you.
Yeah, and that's the blessed pistol.
Thank you very much.
No problem. So that's 18, and my bonus attack. Boopity boo. Comes from this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And
Your offhand?
yep. And that I'll roll regular damage. It's just a die 8 because it's not. So I think it'll be easier because it won't add sneak attack. And if I roll it,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
That's cool.
Yeah, respectable. And the stabbies for 5s.
Can you perceive anything through your echo's vision?
Like it's glimmery, but yeah.
So as you kind of slice across her with your rapier, you kind of get a glimmering vision of her wincing slightly in pain finally.
Alright, sweet. And I move into move right back here and into this right there. Oh, wait, let me test the distance, make sure I can do that. Nope. But I can. Flonkerton, come back over here. Alright, so I'm behind some trees and some bushes. I can't actually use the hide thing though, because that would be a bonus action. So I think that's the end of my turn, is GTFOing as much as I can.
Okay, Walden, it is your turn.
All right. Okay. So, I know there was a guiding bolt from our dwarf friend. Was the attack from that already done?
From
Like-
Luke.
Yeah, but so that gave advantage on the next attack on a specific unit. Was that already?
Oh, guiding bolt.
resolved?
That would have been. Gosh, that was a while ago now. You know what? Because it wasn't resolved and I forgot, and that's on me. I'll let you have it.
Which hag was that?
It was the blue one.
Was the blue one?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay, then I'll just do the same kind of thing. I wish shoving triggered attacks of opportunity.
You and me both.
Alright, first attack with advantage. 24.
24 hits.
Ooh, max damage on the great axe.
Nice.
Then another attack. 17 to hit.
Nice.
Does that hit? Oh,
A 17 does, yeah.
nice.
10 more damage.
Sweet. 25 in one round. You are kin. Which might be interesting.
I
Just had to outdo
me.
me.
Yeah, I initially tried to approach this to avoid combat, and then they lashed out. So I'm just like, I'm pissed. It's just
nice.
like just slamming my axe like over and over like a hammer. Just boom, boom, boom.
Walden, as you manage to splash into the flesh of the hag in front of you, I would like you to make a perception check.
Okay. Of course. I'm just blinded by rage.
You are just absolutely blinded by rage. Like, out of nowhere, someone that seems kind's friend has been hurt. Someone that you recognize the armor of, someone that seems close to your original city. And they're grievously wounded by these people that seem to have no real reason to be harming you. As it becomes the hag in front of you's opportunity to strike back, she does so. See, this is the only issue, is it's not giving me what I need. Okay. Cool. Sorry, I was just checking something. It doesn't have the information I was hoping it would have, but that's fine. Why would it do that? Why would it give me simple information? As it becomes her kind of initiative to attack back, she does so, casting a vicious looking ooze out of her fingertips this time as she goes to touch your skin. But your skin being metal may interact with this differently to how she expects. As does a 14 hit?
Nope.
No. As she goes to lacerate you once more, the ooze doesn't seem to penetrate your armor, and you almost feel the heat of your overdrive resist the magic innately. And that will be her turn. Lucred's turn. Seeing the battle unfold before him, he aims to get as close as he possibly can, and you hear him whisper something beautiful under his breath, Walden, as he casts one of those, which would be... Yes. So as he gets closer to you, he heals you for 8 points of damage. He can't move much closer, but he does this with words and seems to do it as he moves, which is very quick. And he also fires out a javelin towards the blue hag. Yeah, I can do, which will be 17 does hit for one of you, and that will be for 5 points of piercing damage. The blue hag Walden and Jorg and Steve, you do see is looking almost crippled over in pain at this stage.
Mhm.
Focus fire that bitch.
And let me just check her movement. Right.
There's blood in the water and we are sharks.
Wow.
I think that's the noise sharks make. I've never talked to one.
I can see it. Jorg, it is your turn.
Alrighty. Let's see. I think I'm just gonna go for the blue hag first. See what we can do there.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
Go ahead. Sorry.
a reminder to you that you have this thing called reckless attack, where you can get advantage on attacks, but attacks get advantage on you. It may not be the best thing in this situation, but I am just here to remind you.
Right. Yeah, because these motherfuckers hit hard. So I know an 11 does not hit. Correct.
It does not.
All right. I'm gonna go for my second attack. There we go.
A
I know
25
that
does. Yeah. 8 damage. As you
10.
bring the glaive... Ooh,
10.
that... It's over 5.
Oh.
Oh.
As you bring the glaive to the stomach of the hag in front of you, how do you kill the nightmarish, purple-skinned, frog-knuckled woman?
I basically just decide I'm gonna jab the glaive straight into her stomach and pull out through the side and watch her bleed out in front of everybody.
Oh, you kingdom her. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't cut her in two, but I did leave a giant gaping wound in their stomach.
You disemboweled her.
That's
Sure.
how they got my old boy.
Fuck him.
Okay.
I already know who you're talking about. Fuck him.
No, I was talking about old guy, not Kenki. I still hold down, but that's not who I was talking about this time.
Oh, you meant Uki.
Yeah, there it is. I couldn't remember his name.
I
yeah.
could, and I'm still traumatized. Let's move on. Jorg, you bring down the hag in front of you. You have movement and nobody that could attack you right now.
You said I have movement, and then what? I couldn't. You cut out a little bit.
Oh, sorry. There's no one that could have an opportunity attack on you, so you can move quite freely.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is move right behind this evil fuck that's got her attention on Steve.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we got to move that circle. It may affect whoever's sneaking.
Oh, yeah.
He said with hope in his heart. Y'all think I'm joking, but a night hag you can see is scary. A night hag you can't is terrifying.
Be right back.
And I think that will end my turn.
Okay. Steve, it is your turn.
Alright. I'm gonna go to bite this hag's face, and hopefully I just latch on and go like a fucking doggy toy, just shake her whole fucking body.
Nice. Roll to hit.
Dead.
So, yeah. Bliff.
Nice.
Get it! You do chew toy.
That's +5, so I got 25.
So that would be roll 4d6, right?
Yep.
I think it's 2d6 + 3.
No,
Yeah, so
it's
it'd be
4d6 plus 3.
3, yeah.
4d6 plus
Because you
3.
crit.
Okay. Wait. 4d6 plus 3. I'm just using roll 20 for this.
Mhm.
Well, that's not great. But like, I'm shaking the shit out of this lady.
Yeah. And you do notice that her shit has been shaken. Well and truly.
Jorg is just covered in feces.
Right.
Covered in feces.
Okay. I assume that's the end of your turn?
Yes, but I will continue to shake. It's
You
gonna
continue to
affect
shake.
what she's gonna do. I'm still shaking this bitch.
Okay. She struggles under your teeth as you shake, but she actually manages to get a relatively good swipe across your face. 1 second. And this time
This is gonna be a precarious situation, I think.
Your natural armor is 14, so that is a hit. And then
I am back.
hello. Right, so she lashes out at you, but this time, rather than a black ooze, it's almost as if your blood itself is sucked into her claws as she touches your skin.
Oh no.
For 13 damage.
That's what. So I turn back into Steve, and I have this hag in my mouth. It's like, but
Imagine how she feels.
But I continue to shake.
Just a fireball, just many feet higher, still
now
shaking.
there's just an 8-foot furball, just a big man. Fucking half motorboat in this bitch's head.
Nice. Yeah, so that will be her turn.
Wow. That's funny.
Seto, it is your time. You're muted.
And then since I have advantage, I will be using Booming Blade to trigger my sneak attack. Kapah! That's the big move. Because this bitch is scary. It just healed herself. That's terrifying. Like, genuinely scary stuff. And that's just, I roll an attack action there. Don't be stupid. Skaboom. Alright. Does a 20 hit?
20 hits?
Yes! So that's this. Oh, that's a solid roll, too. I'll take that. And
So is that your melee sneak from your echo?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
And I do 6 more, so 25. Take that! And if it moves, they take 9. That's all the damage for it right there. So 25 total from the echo. And then I bonus action hide.
Okay.
Because
is that your turn?
I'm gonna roll 16, 18
Yep,
to
that's
stealth. And yeah, I'll leave that to be my turn. Or no, I'll move now that I'm like stealthed and stuff, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Just so they don't like, well, that's where he was kind of deal. So I'll move over like here.
Walden, it is your turn.
Okay. Okay, so there's a hag that's invisible, right?
You don't know where she's gone, so you don't know if invisible would be the right word, but yes.
Hmm.
You can't see her. Either way, you can't see her.
Right.
Yeah, I'm the only one who would know that she is not here anymore, I guess.
Okay. Well, can I? It's having me do. Can I? Okay.
I can make another echo because I think I
You
see
can-
what you're saying.
Yeah. Well, can I? Can I hit the hag from here?
Yeah.
The diagonal one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Then I'll go ahead and just do that. How healthy is this hag looking? Because we haven't hit this one a lot.
Yeah. You guys got some really mean attacks on her in the last two you did. For 14 and 25, I think it was respectively. So she's not looking great.
Okay. In that case, I'm assuming there's no guiding bolt aura on her right now.
Not currently.
Then I will reckless attack
Okay.
on this one, because hopefully what can happen is that I can just kill her outright.
Mhm.
So I'll reckless attack and attack twice. This is the first one. That's a 24.
Hits.
Oh, it had to be a 1 on the damage. 4 damage. Second
Okay.
attack, 22.
Hits.
Better. 13.
Okay, so that would be 17.
Yes.
Is that your blessed weapon?
Yeah, I
Okay.
blessed my great axe.
All right. I was just curious. I didn't know who did what.
I bless
Was
my
it a- Yeah, was it a thing where we could only bless one weapon, or could we do more than one?
I believe it was 1 at the time.
I think I did do my great axe then, because that was
Mhm.
like my main damage axe. Yeah, my boomer axe is useful, but this is the moneymaker.
No, that's the wrong math. Hold on. Let me do the right. It's always gonna help everyone. Cool. The right math. Nice. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's gonna be all my turn.
Okay. Wait. Lucred's still hot on the tail of all of you, wanting to help as much as humanly possible for those who have helped him find Crack. This time launches. Hold on. A 5th level 30 plus. Wait. Okay. So he goes to cast what looks like not the most glamorous of spells, but all of you hear the sound of bells chime through the air, and she needs to make a wisdom save. Which one of those? Where's past? Which she doesn't save, and deals a nice healthy pool of 17, motherfucker. Nice. Yeah, so as a bell chimes through the air, it almost seems to crack into her ears as she hears it. A necrotic ooze coming out all of her wounds that have already been made by your various blades and spells and teeth. As she starts to almost crumple under her own weight, but doesn't hit the floor. As this happens, all of you give me a perception check.
Gotcha.
I mean, regular perception.
Regular for vision or vision.
I'm obscured by a bush.
That's fine. Not for you.
George, you and your
You're
rolls
out
today.
here with the eyeballs and the murder.
Way to be constitutionally aware.
At some point in the future, and I want you guys to remind me of this and hold me to it, I definitely want to play a lawyer in a D&D campaign.
You can be my lawyer when I have to be on trial, I guess. I think that's coming up.
Yeah. Right. Walden and Steve, you are too heated in battle to really see any distinct changes in the environment around you. But you do hear something coming from behind you. Seto, you notice nothing. You are focused on hiding. You are afraid of where the third night hag has gone. Jorg, however, you see those purple grains of sand seem to come from the building near Krick. And it is your turn, Jorg.
Said
Also,
purple grains of sand?
If
Okay.
those grains of sand came into his attack range and he passed, his...
They did not.
Oh, okay. But just as a reminder to him.
Nowhere near you. Yeah, no, I know. The booming blade, I remember.
Oh, no, not the booming blade. For Jorg, his... he gets an attack of
nowhere near.
opportunity when they come into his threat range.
No. Like, I mean, they're over here.
Oh.
And they're not necessarily on this plane of existence.
Oh, I get you. I got
No,
you.
they would not. Yep.
Alright, so we are still trying to kill this bitch, right?
Yes, the one in front of you.
Yes.
Like a
Okay.
JoJo meme.
Okay, I know that doesn't hit, so don't even bother answering that.
Yeah, that's not a hit.
Does a 16 hit?
That is unfortunately not a hit, but you could recklessly attack and go for the...
Yeah, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go for the reckless attack.
Okay.
Do I have to do anything roleplay wise to cheer the DM up for allowing me to do such a nice thing?
Your best grunt as you go to slash back on your glaive.
So like,
Love it. Fantastic. Roll that attack again.
Fuck yes.
That beautiful glaive footage.
please tell me
Yeah,
a
that
fuck-
does hit. Sweet. It was worth it.
See,
It was
Damage.
totally worth it.
the umph matters.
Ah! Okay. So just roll damage now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yep.
Just make sure.
Roll that bean footage.
Oh my god.
That's okay. I've been getting shit damage rolls too.
Remember, you can still do your, your bonus action.
The bonus
Attack.
action.
Which technically is also at advantage because you're recklessly attacking for this round.
Yes. It applies
So,
to all attacks this
yeah.
round.
So that's cool.
Let's
Choo.
go.
Solid.
Hey.
Watch you do more damage with this. Yours is...
I really fucking did.
Wait a minute.
Well, that's a D10 plus 4.
Yeah.
The damage when you're hitting with the pommel is, I think, D4 plus strength.
Yeah. Sorry,
Oh,
that's-
a deep. I apologize.
no,
I'll-
that's okay, man.
Guys.
Doesn't matter, does it?
A 1 would have made it 6, and that would have been fine. As it was 6.
Fair enough.
Like,
There we go.
like, so, note to the players: let the DM resolve the because the majority of these would. Okay. How do you slay the hag in front of you? Once again, claiming the life of a night hag.
Oh, Lord. Okay. Let me think this one out. So, obviously, her attention is to probably everyone else right in front of her because I did move behind her. So, what I'm gonna say is,
May I remind you, she's in my mouth.
while she is in Steve's
Don't
mouth,
cleave the head.
I just went right in her skull. Fucking Glaive.
Nice.
Oh my god. I
Love
forgot
that.
you were still in your mouth.
Okay.
There you go.
1 second. As you do so, you start to calm down, Jorg. Your rage starts to end. And you are all met with the corpses of 2 night hags in front of you. And not a clear understanding of where the other one has gone, but they seem to have left you alone, at least for the moment. Lucrid quickly tries to help any of you that seem in need. Walden, he remembers receiving small amounts of big damage and touches your skin, plates, metal, for 11 points of healing.
Awesome.
I'm already
We have to
rummaging through
almost
their
fall.
bodies. Oh, sorry.
After that, I'm gonna rush down the catacombs because I remember seeing there was footsteps. I was heading this way anyways when we got sidetracked.
Okay. As you do so, I would like Ooh.
I am not going down.
I would like anyone that follows Walden to declare it now. As you have 5 seconds before Walden reaches the bottom of the stairs, and I need to know who goes with them.
I'm gonna prematurely apologize.
Not to me, you don't. I love this kind of shit.
No, it's fine. I'm just trying to work out order of events to do things like descriptions and things like that.
Oh, yeah, this is like if somebody else is in a charge for battle. I don't know. I'm still pretty weary about the fucking third hag. Oh, this is.
Steve is still shaking the dead hag in his teeth as a fellball.
I'm gonna stick up here just in case something happens.
Okay. In that
Cool.
case, I'm gonna settle what happens up here, and then move to Walden very shortly. I will take 2 actions from each of you before moving to Walden. So, we'll just start with Jorg as you killed the night hag.
Okay. Shit. Is there anything anyone recommends that I do? Like, I do have that one ability.
Probably
to,
tell somebody that you saw that maybe night hag.
that I saw the hag.
Yeah.
You saw the dust. No one else saw the dust. You should probably declare.
That's right. That's right. Well, I informed the group of the purple dust that I did see that no one else saw. I totally that already slipped my fucking mind. Thank you. Did anyone need any like spells recharge? Because I do have that one ability.
Seto puts his hands up. He's like, if you're offering to take a wee little bit off the load, I'll take it. You know, I didn't. Well, that's a nifty little trick you got there, like a little battery, aren't you?
Stick out your hand, Seto.
And puts his hand out.
And then I do. I charge your spell. My tattoo glows red, like blood red.
Mm-hmm.
And I start to get a little tired, but not as tired as the last time.
Does that require a short rest or is it instantaneous?
Oh, it's instantaneous.
It's instantaneous. Cool. In that case,
and he can do it 2 more fucking times.
Nice. Seto, I'm going to say that you now have 1 because of your interaction with Jorg with the spell stuff. So what's your next move?
Shit. Because I had my 2 moves pretty set out. Fuck. Okay. Donkey tits.
It's all happening quick, so I
Very
don't
quickly.
want to... yeah.
I would have been able to... Yeah, fuck it. Summer's impulsive, but in a different way. Like, the curiosity for... Like, the want to battle overrides the curiosity of what they had. You know what I mean? On them. So, yeah, fuck. He runs after... Well, slow down, you metal fuck. What are we running? What? I don't even know why I'm running here. Okay? He's like, as he's catching up.
Nice. Okay. You join the direction of Walden. Quickly, both of you see, just before we get to the rest, both of you see that the bottom of the stone catacombs is relatively sandy, but it's also very dark down there. Steve, what are your 2 little actions?
I'm gonna continue shaking the body and then throw it over here. And then I'm going to stop and sniff the air.
Okay. Roll me perception with advantage. Yeah.
I am not. I am Steve. Just heads up. I know you know that.
Oh, yeah. My bad. Yeah. Okay. So you're normal.
Doesn't matter. Say I rolled 213.
Yep.
God
damn. You smell a storm though. And Lucred, seeing you guys press further on, is concerned about Crack. So he says to you, Steve, that he will stay up top to make sure everything's okay. And he quickly heads to the side of Crack. And I'm just going to do fine little heal.
I don't know if this matters, but my next action would have been to follow him.
Oh, to follow.
I'm gonna follow him if he said he was going there, because I see somebody running away towards what Steve would have assisted. So
okay,
if that matters, I don't know if throwing and sniffing were my 2 actions.
That's kind of, yeah. We'll get to that in a sec. So just to get to Walden and Seto, as you make your way down the staircase and into the darkness of the catacombs, could you both give me a perception check?
Okay.
Sweet.
Damn.
You see a hallway in front of you. And let me just confirm a distance. You see a hallway in front of you, and probably about 40 to 50 feet down the hallway seems to be a cracked wall. Walden, give me a history check.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
16.
That'll be good enough. You remember that a lot of the catacombs are sealed. So if there's a crack in this wall, someone's been in further, potentially deeper into the catacombs.
Okay. So do I think that this crack would like lead somewhere, or is it just like this is evidence that there have been people in this catacomb?
So at the moment, it's more that you kind of see evidence that the catacomb's been disturbed. You saw tracks that go in and out. You don't see any blood, but you do see that the major, like basically they seal the tombs kind of thing, so they
Right.
don't constantly fill them up. They kind of what you were used to was probably around either a century or a decade. A catacomb would be filled and then sealed. They wouldn't stay open for mourning, to kind of keep things like blight at bay.
So this would be like when bodies are taken out of like a graveyard and like put into like the large like long-term mass storage. This is where they go.
It's that kind of system, yeah.
But would you know that's an actual thing? In real life, your grave, you rent a grave, you don't buy it.
I don't know what it is in America, but that's not what it is here.
No, well, in America at least, you rent a grave.
Well, that's terrifying.
That is terrifying.
No, here you buy your grave stays there for a long, long, long time. But cremation's a lot bigger here than it is in America. But catacombs are a real thing here, so like, go figure.
That's also true.
I will say in America, I think there's
dying.
ways to buy a grave, but I think the most common is you rent a spot in a graveyard for a while, and then they put you into like a communal grave.
Ah, okay. Wild.
Anyways, that's not important at all.
Sorry, no, but it's interesting. I do find this kind of thing interesting. I will be honest. But yeah, so you see the crack at the bottom. Do you wish to investigate further?
Yeah, I'll move in deeper. Obviously, there's been people in here. I still think that might be or Krick. Blah. I still think Krick might be in here hiding or injured. So I'm going to search down these catacombs.
Okay. Yep.
And the fact that they've been unsealed just adds credence to that idea.
Yep. That's cool. That works for me. Give me an investigation check.
Am I allowed to help?
Yep.
All right, then I'm helping.
Okay, so I'll roll again just in case. That was worse.
That's fine. You believe that this wall at the bottom could be knocked down by like a large hit from either the pommel of your axe, like the butt of your axe, or by some kind of force. But this could be opened up further for someone of your size and Jorg's size and Steve's size. Seto, you'd already managed to fit in, but the rest of you wouldn't quite get through the size of this hole.
Okay, yeah. Seto, if you want to go first, like if you want to try to get a little bit of a head start on me, I don't know how long this is going to take, just in case. But I can let you go through first, and then I can try to break it down and follow.
All right. Yeah, I'll be the one to go through the crazy crack in the wall in the mountain of dead people. That sounds safe and pretty fine. So what I'm gonna do is, and you see his echo show up and move through the door first, like the crack. You see it kind of go in. This way, if there's anybody there waiting to, like, you're not following me, I'll fucking kill you. They're gonna attack that, and I'll know. And or if there's traps or what the fuck ever.
Okay. So you're sending your echo in first?
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna switch back to Steve and Jorg and resolve
Do it
that.
up.
Cool. Right. So Steve, you wanted to go help Lucred.
Yeah.
Okay. As you do so, it seems. Actually, give me a medicine check.
Medicine check.
Mm-hmm.
I have medicine. All right, like.
Yeah, you help ensure that Crack is as stable as possible, and he is. Lucred is doing a good job. But you do notice that Crack should have been able to regain consciousness, and he hasn't. Jorg, what would you like to do?
I think that I am going to move along with Steve, just so we can stay in pairs as a just in case.
Okay.
Move my character along with my boy. And that's all I got.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask Lucrid, like, do you know what's because obviously I don't know what's wrong with him. Do you have any idea what's wrong? Did the Hags maybe do this? Like,
Well, I'll be honest with you. My experience with night hags isn't particularly vast, but from what I can tell, there's something wrong and it's not changing. But we probably shouldn't let your friends go down there alone. Whatever those night hags are doing is, and if it's affecting Crack, I could sling him upon my back, but we should definitely make haste.
yeah. Is Crack like fully healed minus not being like conscious?
Yeah, so from your medicine check, it's literally just that he's just not waking up.
He's
All of
just
his
limp,
wounds,
but cool.
yeah.
Go on. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so all of his wounds have been healed either magically or are bandaged up fairly well. But for whatever reason, he's not waking up. And when you pull back his eyelids to try and understand better, his eyes don't dilate or react.
I'm sorry, for some reason my brain just completely zoned out. Did you say something to me?
Oh no, it's okay. We're just resolving up top, and I hope never goes how I think.
So we're taking him. We're leaving him here.
Well, if I'm not leaving your friends to go down there, and I'm not leaving Crack here either, so I don't mind strapping him upon my back. The short and the short, if you will, but I cannot leave him here, and I cannot let them there.
Would it be easier if I picked him up, like just as because I'm a bigger, maybe stronger man?
If you would do it, I would be grateful, but it is up to you.
I don't know. I'm just asking, like, am I stronger than him? Does it make more sense for me to do it? Like as a player?
Actually, hold on. We'll
I have
find out.
strength of 12, but I'm a big boy.
Then you are weaker than him.
Wait, is it carrying?
Well,
Yes.
Because he has double his carrying capacity. Because he's a large frame as a furbolg.
Oh, okay. In that case, you are stronger than him.
okay, well then.
Okay.
Who's the man?
Cool. Lucrid, helps you kind of strap him like a papoose to your back, and you have like a slumbering Crack on your back. As you make your way down to the bottom, Lucrid seems concerned, like he doesn't know what could possibly be going on with the things, but they're all following together.
If we're just going down there, then we could just, if there's another map, just
Yeah, there is. There absolutely is. Hold on, let me
Unless you just want to move everybody. You do you.
Yeah, I do. Because I can copy him.
Ah, yes. Order.
Okay. I'm gonna just where. As you follow your way down, the first thing that Steve and Walden, you are by the crack in the wall. And I would say that you would have an opportunity to look in before these guys get to the bottom. So your echo was going in, right? You're muted.
Yeah, I'm setting him up. Sorry, 1 second. I'll put him.
No worries.
Oh my god.
Okay. And how well do you see? You said it's like a glimmer, but like how well do you see through your echo?
Not very well. Not enough for this. Like
Not
for story
this.
stuff,
Okay.
yes, but for this stuff, no.
Okay, cool. In that case, you wouldn't see anything, but nothing seems to be set off. There's no movement in there that you hear. But you don't. It's a very dark room, and you're not present.
Then, yeah, I would set him in like 10, 15 feet ahead of me, and then poke my head in, so that I can see. Like, give it the old Indiana Jones head poke.
Okay.
Dun,
Well,
dun, dun.
so you've poked your head in.
Just a wee bit.
Just a wee bit. And as you do so, you see the internal structure of the catacombs seems to open up before you. Colossal quantities of bones line the walls in decorative patterns, and the ceiling has a spiral skull shape embedded with multiple different bones. It seems like there could be thousands of bodies in here, but the general structure seems organized. The walls aren't deep with bones. It's merely patterns as an almost ritual in its own right. And I'm going to say, Walden, would you like to open the door further for the larger party members?
Yeah, let's break this open.
Okay.
Just
Give me that attack.
Step to the side and let him do that.
15. It's a wall,
That
so.
hits. Yeah, that hits the wall.
And I use my monocle for detect magic.
I'll resolve that in a second. Walden, as you slash your axe into the crumbling sandstone, it does open up a little bit, and you're able to get your whole torso through, but it would need more for you to get more of you through. Those who are making it their way down the stairs, you come down to see Walden only making an axe attack into a crumbling passageway. Yeah.
Well, as the axe that digs in, I can like see it can kind of get through. As they come down, can I just like take like a step back and then try to like charge through the wall?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Can I do something for comedic purposes as he's doing that?
Unfortunately, I'm gonna need to resolve this in a kind of time situation. I know it's comedic,
Okay.
but like, give me a sec.
Okay.
Walden, could you give me just the damage for an unarmed strike?
Sure.
Okay. What I'm gonna say then is give me a Constitution save. Sweet. You blitz through this wall. Not even a scrape on you as you burst through to the other side. As you guys come down the stairs, you see Walden attack the wall with their axe. And almost moments later, having attacked the wall and poked enough of themselves through to see the strength of the wall, Walden lurches, fully running into the wall and just destroys the passageway opening, allowing you all to see through into the catacombs. If any of you wish to do anything, that would be now.
There's nothing for me to do at this point.
Okay, sorry. It's just I need
Adjusting my monocle to detect magic.
detect magic. Okay. It's got a range of the room, or like what's the
The room.
It's
Vi-
stopped
my-
by
what I can
walls,
see.
right?
What I can see.
Yeah. Okay. You do not detect any magic in this room.
All right.
Okay.
Only because I'm not
And
sure.
I'm gonna call
read.
it there, 'cause
Sweet.
this is the time we'd usually finish. And I think if we get too far into this,
No, this is a
it'll
good
be all over the
place.
places. So we'll stop.
It's a good place.
Like, it's literally like you kick the door down D&D. Like, that's... I love it.
Yeah, that's you kick the door down.
That,
I pulled the
Bones.
Kool-Aid, man.
right? You fucking sure as hell did.
Oh yeah!
And I can just imagine you standing on the other side like Sheldon. The door is available now. Like, what the fuck?
Like, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, this is... Okay, what happened and how you're behaving, the juxtaposition is terrifying.
No, great
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh, I almost forgot. It's been so long. I almost forgot that I was A, streaming, and B, that I have an ending for those. That being, to remind everyone that life happens in every direction. So let's roll with those ones and 20s.
Oh yeah!